gotta get it, cause I gotta get it.
What's going on? It's your boy SB. Yes, you read the title correct. If you saw yesterday's vlog, then you heard in that vlog how I talked about the only write-up that I've ever had in my whole entire work history being on planet Earth has been with Amazon. I've never had a write-up. Not at my first job, which was Arby's. I'm gonna do a vlog on that. It's hilarious. When I was 15 and a half. Not at Starbucks. Yes, I worked at Starbucks ages ago. I might have to do a vlog about that. Not doing property management. Not when I did armed security. Not when I did regular security. I've never had a write-up until I came to Amazon. And somebody actually asked me, I believe the name is Irving, something like that. My apologies if I got that wrong. Just put the correction in the comment and I got you. I was like, you know what? I probably should talk about that because it would help somebody. It actually helped me knowing that somebody that I was watching climb up the ranks got a write-up when they started off, which I'm going to talk about it later on in this video. But I've only really talked about the successes that I've had since I've worked at Amazon and haven't really talked about the failures. Didn't really have a lot, but I've had a few, and I had one that I'm actually going to do a video on, which is a kind of a part of the whole how Amazon broke my heart vlog as well. So how did I get my first write-up ever since I've been birthed? So it took place during my onboarding, my first month actually. I think it was like the second week. It was like the second week. I had an ambassador who was good. He had the knowledge, but when it came time and I had questions, dude was always talking to one of the females, lollygagging. We know how the ambassadors could be sometimes. Shout out to the good ambassadors out there. But I was coming from armed security at that time, so I didn't know nothing about spoos, booze, all these barcodes. What, you know what I mean? So I had a lot of questions, and anything that I thought of, there's no such thing as a stupid question for me. If I got a question, I'm gonna ask you, especially if it's an area I need to succeed in. Get your ears ready because I'm taking you on a trip, at least until I get it down. But that's how it should be. So by me having like a rough start with my training, because you get like 2 days and then they let you, they throw you off. You got to learn how to fly. So I thought I had the process down, and which I did have the process down. But it was when it came to overages or shortages. I forgot, it's one of those. But basically, when you would have those packets, the master packs, that's what got me right there. The master packs. When you scan the whole thing, it's like a bag, or it's like one whole product, whether it's a box, a bag, and it has a barcode on the outside, but it's 3 more inside that have barcodes, and you're supposed to open it. Actually, other people and all the other processes are supposed to open it, but you're the last line of defense. So it's on you to catch that and open it. Oh, like, oh, this is a master pack. There's other ones inside, and scan those. So there was about 3 times where I scanned a package and put it in as one package, whether it be a box or a bag, put it in by itself when there was 3 other ones in there. So I ended up getting about 8 errors 1 week, which is not a lot because I was putting up like 8,000, 10,000 a day. Like whatever, I forgot the numbers, but I got it written down. I still, to this day, I used to write my numbers down every quarter and then try to beat my numbers every day. I was not playing when it came to elevating. So this is the cold part. The cold thing is, which I didn't find out until afterwards, is I wasn't even supposed to get a write-up. I was supposed to get warned first, and then you can get a retrain and all that stuff. But I didn't get none of that. They came straight to me with a write-up. It's like, hey, boom, 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 boom. Go ahead and sign this. It's gonna boom, boom. And I just did it like, all right, man, whatever. And I didn't know until weeks later when it was like, yo, did you get a warning? I was like, nah. They said, bro, you were supposed to get a warning first. All right, well, thanks. So once I signed that write-up, that's when I really hit a hard bump in the road, because I was the guy who came out straight out the gates with the mindset like, yo, it's time to take over Amazon. I was the one in my class who had everybody pumped up, ready to go kill it and put up these high numbers. Everybody in that department knew me like, yo, he's trying to elevate here. And to top it off, I was still a white badge, which was basically wasn't full-time yet. I was putting in the work to prove myself to be full-time. And then all of a sudden, out of all the people that we got hired with, I was the one who got the write-up. Other people got a write-up too, but everyone was surprised. Like, what? SB got the write-up? You know what I mean? Like, it was like that. You know what I mean? That's what made it even worse too. When other people found out, it's like, you come around, it's like, it started getting a little quiet. It's like, because they like, yo, this is the one who wants it. You know what I mean? It's like, snaps, he got a write-up and boom, boom. So all that did put pressure on me. And even at that entry point, like I said, I was just starting. So at that point, I didn't know. I was like, snaps, am I still able to move up? Am I still able to be an ambassador? Am I still able to do this stuff? And most importantly, am I going to make the cut to be this blue badge? or am I gonna mess around and get terminated when the time is up, when they don't need us anymore? And then to top it off, when the time came and a few people started getting them conversion emails, it was people that was in my group. Some of them, they came in like, hey, I'm blue badge, I'm full-time now, and I gotta play it off. You feel me? Like, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Boom, 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 boom. But deep down inside, I'm feeling like I failed. And I'm still putting a smile on. I'm not trying to smile in front of your face right now. And then even I know that certain people felt that as well, like, dang, if anybody, this dude, you know what I mean? So I low-key was discouraged at that point, and it did slow down my momentum. But we ended up having an all-hands meeting, and one of the people speaking was a manager that I really looked up to. I was like, yo, that dude's like an official manager, and he was kind of high up, but he was a dope manager though. So when he gets up, he's talking about some of the rules and all that stuff, but then he starts talking about him. He's like, listen, I started off, from the bottom. I ended up getting a write-up my first month, and, boom, boom, and I still made it to here. So once I heard that, I was like, what? You know what I mean? So then, boom, that kicked me back into gear. And then the next thing you know, a few weeks later, boom, I got my blue badge, got the email confirmation. It's like, okay, bet, I joined the team. Let's really celebrate now. And we did. We had our little fun. But I became that blue badge. Boom. Next thing you know, I get the ambassador. Boom. Next thing you know, and it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. When you get a write-up, it is not the end of the world. This ain't just Amazon. It's any job. It's not the end of the world. You better be careful though, because you don't want that to stack up. But if you come across failures in the workplace, if you come across failures, this is bigger than the workplace too. This is in life as well. You just got to keep going. So if you do get a write-up at Amazon, it's like it falls off after 30 days. It's not that serious. It stays on like your long-term record where they can see it, but it doesn't affect anything. You can still, after that, you can go to be an ambassador. After it falls off, you can go to be a PA. Like, if you get it, the main thing at that point is just making sure you don't get another one. But if I would have let that one little discouragement get to me, I would have still been and stayed at that same place. Would have missed out on the ambassador. Would have missed out on the away teams. Like, come on, you can't miss out on the away teams. If you on the ambassador, go on the away team. Would have missed out on being a PG. Would have missed out on being a PA. Would have missed out on the opportunity to open up a new building in Arizona and move out here and get a brand new home and move to corporate. All that stuff. Listen, don't let the discouragements in the workplace, don't let the discouragements in life hold you back. You gotta keep going. Plus, believe it or not, you'll be surprised how many super successful people have overcome so many failures in their life. But by the time they get up there, you don't see it. They look brand new up there. They have a car brand new, their house brand new, fits brand new. They just look brand new. But when you get to know these people, it's like, yo, you've been through a lot of stuff. Like, yo, that's crazy. I never would have thought you would have went through all that stuff. You're always going to have those barriers, those hurdles that you're going to have to get through. But I'm not going to lie, I was tripped out. That was the only time I've ever experienced a write-up in life. Like I said earlier, all those jobs, which weren't even all my jobs, never got a write-up. So I think that was the reason why I took it so hard as well. But anyways, man, keep going, keep elevating. If you come across some barriers, some hard times in your life, some areas, even if you drop the ball, even if you did mess up, even if you did fail, I want to encourage you, keep going, because you never know what's on the other side. And you definitely going to 100% be sure you're not going to know if you stop going. So yes, it's official. Your boy SB did receive a write-up working at Amazon, but it's all good. We kept it moving and kept it going and kept elevating. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit that notification bell. Yes, I'm also an artist. This is my song that's about to come on. Go ahead and stream it. It's going to be in the description area. Stay tuned for the next video. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.